I've seen a lot of videos and chat online about GameStop. I think I have a plan of how they could be saved. Whether or not it's viable, I don't know. But let's take a look anyway. Hi, thanks for tuning in and watching my video. So, GameStop is a struggling retailer. Pretty obvious. They put themselves up for sale towards the end of last year, I think it was, and in January they have decided that they are no longer for sale because they could not find a buyer that would take on their debt and try and restructure, turn things right around, and start making profit for their shareholders. That's bad news when a business does that, as if they don't turn it around themselves, then the likelihood is they will need to file for bankruptcy. Very similar story over here in the UK. We've had several high-profile retailers go under. One most recently was HMV, which fortunately has been purchased by a Canadian businessman, I believe. But what these shops all have in common is they all still sell physical media. With GameStop, they rely a lot on the trading in of games to use as store credit, that kind of thing. Revenue streams that are dropping. Now we are seeing digital marketplaces taking off, and many people using retailers such as Amazon online to get their goods. Now this got me thinking, is there a way you can combine the best of both worlds? People love going in GameStop. They love looking at the physical copies of the games. They love reading the box, and they love that experience of going in there and buying it. Now, wouldn't it be great if you could go into GameStop with your mobile phone, with an app, and you could scan maybe a QR code on the shelf edge, and then you could still trade in your games, but then you could trade them in. Now this would involve a partnership with probably Sony, Microsoft, Valve, or Steam. So you could trade in your games, get credit, which you could then use against digital copies from those aforementioned companies. It'd be great for GameStop, it'd be great for Microsoft, it'd be great for Sony, it'd be great for Valve as well. If they could increase their revenue through this sort of revenue sharing, I guess it'd be, we would see increased sales of what is effectively a new digital copy of something. So Sony, Microsoft, Valve, etc. are going to get more because people won't be trading in against a second-hand copy of which they see no revenue, usually, not directly anyway. Alternatively, we could do the same thing, but what happens is you look at the physical copy, you can use GameStop's app, which perhaps is a price comparison site, find you the cheapest price online, and you can either then purchase in the store directly at a higher price usually, or you can again trade in for store credit, but then use your credit on the website that they will be affiliated with, where they can share the revenue. So that way again, GameStop have very active stores, they have nice footfall, they get revenue from the pre-owned games coming through, but most of all they're actually getting money in to pay the rent and their staff. Brilliant thing about this is the games can be on demo without Microsoft and Sony having to have the cost of producing demos of some of the games, servers required to fulfill those. The GameStop stores could actually have the games on demo, then people could buy them online. Bit of a revenue share for GameStop. It'd be great, but that's just an idea. Let me know what you think in the comments. Thank you for watching. I do apologise to my UK audience that I'm talking about an American store here, but the same principles apply to UK retailers such as Game. They could do the same to increase their revenue. It is just an idea. Whether or not it'd be possible, I have no idea. I am no expert in negotiating with huge digital online stores such as what we have with Microsoft and Sony and Steam. Cheerio, see you next time.